Greetings and welcome to the latest episode of Preserve the 80s. Today I come to you from Raise the Roost. It's a fried chicken chain that has just made its way to Connecticut. It's mainly in the south, I guess. The one here is inside of a 7-Eleven by the highway. There is also a Laredo Taco Company location in the same 7-Eleven. I waited around for close to an hour at the counter at the taco place, but nobody showed up because I was wanting to review both. But the taco people never showed, but I do have some fried chicken from Raise the Roost. Also starring these two deep fried apple pies. Waited close to an hour for them, so hopefully they will be everything I dreamed they could be. Have a it's like a ranch bacon chicken sandwich. Comes on a brioche roll, contains 2 chicken tenders and some bacon, as you can see. It's very hot, actually. Might need to let it cool for a bit. There are 2 biscuits. This is one of them. I hope they're not honey biscuits a la Church's chicken. Crinkle cut fries. A classic chicken sandwich, and as a courtesy for the waiting time, the guy running the stand threw in some free chicken tenders, so I'm happy about that. So I will try one of these. Fries might be cold though. Forgot to get the sodas I asked for, but I did get lemonade and iced tea. That was my fault, not theirs. So we will... There was a hair on this, so remove that before I go any further. I'm not sure what the camera angle is capturing entirely, but if you see a hand on entering the screen, Mrs. Preserve the 80s is with me today. We are both at Raise the Roost in West Haven. Wait a minute, this is not, or perhaps it is. Well, I cannot fault them for their sandwiches being small. Their tenders are kind of busting out all over the place. I mean, they might not be real big, but they can fit inside the roll. Or, well, actually I should say the opposite. The rolls might not be real big, but they can fit outside of the chicken tenders. Very hot but good. The sauce is not overwhelming. It's not really any one particular thing. It's just kind of a sauce, but it works. This one's kind of falling apart. I will, for time purposes, skip ahead to the ranch sandwich and see how that is. Well, before I do that, give one of these biscuits a try. They're pretty hard and they're rather dry. As long as they're not honey biscuits, I'll be happy. I'm spilling on myself. They're a bit stale, but not a trace of honey to be found, so biscuits get a B+. Would you like a biscuit too? Here's one that did not bite.
Thank you.
So now we will break out the ranch sandwich. What was your sandwich of choice?
Oh, honey barbecue.
And would you say that it was all that you dreamed it would be, or?
It was nice and thick. It's juicy. Got the right flavor. Got the pickles. Got the bread.
This ranch sandwich is a bit disorganized, but it's got a lot of bacon in it, and it has pickles. I need to trim my mustache a bit because it's getting to the point where it gets in my mouth every time I eat. And I can't tell if it's hair or if I'm getting just residual bits of food from whatever I'm eating falling onto me, so that explains aggressive napkin wiping. But yes, this is a very good sandwich as well. Quite pleased with how this is going so far. All that remains is to sample the apple pies. They have cherry pies as well, but they're out of those today. They were also out of chicken apart from the tenders that they use for the sandwiches. They did not have the wings and breasts and thighs and such, but they have what's called a Goliath meal, where you can get 50 pieces of fried chicken when fried chicken is in stock. The pie fell apart a bit.
Is it good?
It seems to be. The crust is a bit odd. It's much more thin than what you usually get in a deep fried pie. It's reminds me a bit of like the apple pie that you get at a Chinese buffet. I will say that for all of their short staffing and outage of ingredients, they do try hard to just be a regular restaurant. Not unpleasant at all. It's a good service. A bit of a wait, but it's well worth it. With that, I will be closing. I will just encourage you to try a Raise the Roost if there's one in your neighborhood, be it a standalone or a 7-Eleven unit. And if you're able to eat at a Laredo Taco Company location, please enjoy it for me. Farewell.